team wins. Let's keep it going.
You've been on an unbelievable tear lately, breaking the record for
I mean, I'm all about setting the bar high.
At least 60 points in 5 consecutive games.
I'm a basketball.
They're gonna throw you a parade on Bourbon Street tonight, baby.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
Over here, over here. Let's go.
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus, looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Charlotte Hornets against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, Smoothie King Center. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. And looking at where we're at in the season here, Smitty, you can really see teams starting to round into form.
Especially with strong contenders. But there's always room for improvement, especially since there's a good chunk of the season left.
All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, we thought no... No one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. Let's take it to the sidelines where we've got some more on MP's big night.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world." And it was so much fun to watch, too, B.A.
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball is out there with Miller. Then there's Gordon Hayward. And it's B-Train in at the 4. And here are the Pelicans now. After the basket by Charlotte. Just 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. Ingram finds Valanciunas. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. Ball passes to Nixon. Over Williamson. Nixon no good.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Oh, man, I'm happy I didn't have to box out Zion. He's a load.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Yes, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get your better scores, some easy looks so they can start to establish themselves.
Down low, Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Nixon goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Nixon's got 8 points. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Nixon, good.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. Jones from outside, up again, controls the rebound and the putback.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
The shot's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Daniels. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Mavericks in Dallas. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. Taking a look at the Pelicans, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
On defense, the Hornets. Ingram deciding where to go with it. 6 to shoot. Sinks the tray. Williamson's got 16 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Nixon. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008-2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis. But in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Hayward outside. And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Jones. Pass to Williamson. Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Ingram.
With a look that good, Ingram is so consistent. Defense, you have to keep a closer eye on him.
And some very quick points for him on that possession.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
On the wing, Daniels. Williamson outside. On the wing, Daniels. Outside Jones. This one for 3. The rebound by Nixon. Charlotte trailing. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Strong move by Zion. But what else is new, right?
Nixon, good. Nixon's got 23. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Daniels. Pass to Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
This is how dangerous a scorer Zion is. Outstanding at putting his team on his back.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 25.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Zion plays with so much power. I love seeing him go strong like this.
Nixon passes to Miller. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Here's Ingram. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas. Here's Williamson, and it's blocked. Here's Nixon. The floater. Count the basket. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Ingram. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. Back to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, another miss by Williamson.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Hayward against Ingram. Pass to Jones. Williamson left side. Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Lets it go from the wing, and he drops that one in. Ingram's got 5 now.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Nixon, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination.
On defense, the Hornets. 4-point game. 3-pointer. Marshall can't hit. Charlotte has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Nixon, covered by Ingram, and down it goes. 2 points. Now it's a 6-point Charlotte lead.
He couldn't have played it better. There was just enough room to get the shot off.
Alvarado, pass to Ingram. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Nixon. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Rozier, the pass to Nixon. Shot clock at 6. Takes the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Alvarado, left side. Nance, right side. And that's out of bounds. And coach must have had a really good look at this one. He called a coach's challenge for the out-of-bounds violation. Zion Williamson is checked in for Marshall. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that. This call is all about viewing perspective. A lot of times a coach may have a better view of this call than the official. It's really just a matter of where the action takes place on the court.
Hey, when you're on the bench and see what looks like an obvious mistake on this call, you almost have to challenge. No matter when it comes in the game, you don't want to surrender any possessions. And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession.
Making some changes. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Nance, and Daniels is subbed in for Ingram. Alvarado with it. He's coming off a 13-point game against Dallas.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Zion and Valanciunas in the middle. Jose Alvarado is out there with Dyson Daniels. That's the Pelicans 5.
That's where Valanciunas is a handful, inside and on the block.
Alvarado with a steal. Here we go. Hornets with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And the layup is good. Nixon's got 42 in the game.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Alvarado outside. Valanciunas with a screen on ball. And it's Alvarado missing. The Hornets have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Nixon passes to Hayward. Throws it up high. And he lays in the alley-oop pass. And now it's a 12-point Charlotte lead.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Brandon Ingram is checked in for New Orleans. Jones comes in for Alvarado. And a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Williamson. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Nixon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Daniels passes to Ingram. Now Williamson. The baseline J is on the way. Here's Nixon. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Ingram, the pass to Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Williamson's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And he gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They trail by 16. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Nixon passes to Miller. Driving to the basket. And that one is hammered home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Williamson with a screen on Hayward. Here's Ingram. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
With a menu of moves at his disposal, Ingram can surprise defenders with his pull-up jumper.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. Here's Ingram. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Ingram's got 9 points.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Well, B-Train in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why. Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Hayward, the pass to Nixon. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The Hornets pull it in. Nixon's got rebound number 8 now.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Tries again. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Here's Ingram. He's got 9. Inside. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
Outside, Williams. Here's Nixon. Misses the 3.
He was red hot in the first quarter. Hit 3 threes. Now suddenly struggling to find the range.
Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Ingram. Shot clock at 5. The shot misses.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Nixon. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself. And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Good. He hits again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Daniels. Outside Ingram. And there's a pick. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Hayward.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Nixon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Ingram against Hayward. Valanciunas with a screen on Hayward. From downtown, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
What you love about Hayward, a great finisher, but also an instinctive passer. All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Ball, he's checked in for Rozier. Out to the wing, to the paint. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Nixon. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 70.
He is unconscious. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Ingram. 9 points in the game. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Fires the 3. Nixon, good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news. I would imagine getting traded is like going to a new school. You make new friends, try to win over the teacher, that kind of thing. And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Well, teams these days love to shoot the 3 ball, but for them, this has been a brick fest. Got to make things up offensively, trying to keep the defense guessing.
Yeah, I mean, you can put the ball on the floor once in a while. That makes the defense pay for crowding your shooters.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And so in the game for the Hornets, Miller is out there with Ball. Then there's Gordon Hayward, and it's B-Train in at the 4-man position. Daniels passes to Ingram. Stolen by Ball. Here's Nixon, covered by Williamson. Nixon, no good. The Pelicans shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Graham.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
So it's the Hornets now. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. keep it simple.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one.
To the inside, and out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated. And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Drains the triple. Ingram's got 12.
You must chase Ingram off the three-point line. He's too dangerous of a threat to hit a triple. I don't think the D has an answer for him right now. He is just getting any shot he wants.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Jones. Here's Williamson. Deflected. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Nixon. And too long on the shot. And New Orleans shooting the ball at 48% so far. Ingram double teamed. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Now Williamson lets it go from deep.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Pass to Nixon. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 6th assist of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Jones finds Valanciunas. Got a piece of it. Here's Nixon. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And here's Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside for Ingram. Takes a 3. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Jones from outside. And again.